And we're live.
This is weird.
Right? This is
Yeah.
our first ever in-person podcast. We don't have a studio set up, actually, at all. I mean, normally we do this shit over Discord, but we actually found a homeless man on the street.
Thank you for hosting me, guys.
Wait, actually, click record on that, too. Fidias is up in our content game. Not only is he the first ever real-life podcast, but he made me put a different angle. And I'm probably gonna have to edit this.
Oh my god, it's gonna suck.
With different angles, so it's gonna be super scuffed and
Dude,
shitty.
you know what's funny about this though? Just
Fuji, we are recording a podcast.
Already?
Get the fuck out of the room.
This escalated pretty quickly.
see, this wouldn't happen if we had a fucking studio.
Right?
Bro, you know what's crazy? We're gonna look back at this right here, and this is technically our first like studio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Recorded podcast.
I'm taking your virginity, both of you.
Listen, welcome to the podcast, guys. I'm your host, Arab, along with my co-host, Edwin. And today we have on a fucking guest that doesn't really speak English. Reminds me of having Dusty on the podcast. But
I speak English. I can confirm that.
bro, you don't have to blow the mic. Don't worry.
Okay.
Who the fuck invited Borat to the podcast?
Fidias, welcome to the podcast, bro. If you guys don't know anything about Fidias,
Guys, shut up. Listen to me. Today I came to this house, and when I came, he gave me a fucking iPhone. He surprised me with a fucking phone, and I'm like broke, and like this was super cool for me, and I'm very grateful. High five, bro.
and he thinks it's free, but really.
Tell him the story. Tell him why you got him it.
Tell him why I got him it.
Yeah.
So basically, he texted me. So he's doing this thing where he's going around shaking 100 YouTubers' hands that have over 100,000 subscribers. Explain it. Explain what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm making a YouTube video basically that I'm shaking 100 YouTubers' hands, and it's been 4 months, and now I'm 92 YouTubers, and you are the 92. Yeah.
He said he couldn't shake your hand because he already shook Jack's, and that's not.
Fair.
I don't
fair.
think that's
Makes
fair.
sense. No, it does. It's one channel.
I feel like it would have been a cool.
Yeah, I told him I'm not a scam artist. I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
take
yeah.
one.
Yeah. I mean,
If Mr. Beast have 5 channels, I cannot shake his hand and
yeah,
say,
yeah.
oh,
fair,
5
fair.
handshakes.
I still don't believe you're not a scam artist because anytime I've ever been scammed, they sound exactly like you.
With this accent.
Yeah. You usually tell me that it has Sony Gats or something like that. So
One of the time it sounds like this.
It's hard for me to understand everything that you guys say. You have to speak slower and...
You know, I'm actually really good, by the way, at speaking to people who suck at English.
He is not.
okay, I will help.
No, seriously. I was in Hong Kong with my dad once, and then we'll get into your fucking stories. But I was in Hong Kong with my dad once, and we're ordering a cheeseburger at night, and the lady looks at him and she goes, "Okay, sir, what would you like to eat?" And he like looks at me, he goes in Arabic, he goes, "Shو عم تسألني?" I was like, which is like what she asking me. I was like, "Dad," she said, "what do you want to eat?" He's like, "Really? Like this not Chinese?" I was like, "Dad, that's English." And so I had to translate English to English for him. Fidias.
We'll clap for his story. It was amazing.
I like it. You know, I was telling Fuji, I was like when you left the room, I was like, I like him. He was like, why? I was like, he talks shit. I love people who talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
This guy's making fun of me when the only way he knows how to make people laugh is fucking screaming. We entered Waffle House and he goes, record this. So I record us entering. He goes, "Listen everybody! He just bought me iPhone!" in the middle of Waffle House.
And everyone looked at each other in the waffle. I was like, hey, clap for his story.
Anyways, so Fidias is going around shaking 100 YouTubers' hands. He does a lot of other crazy shit. Show him the bottom of your feet. Are they still fucked up?
Guys, Fidias, I consider myself not that clever. I am very happy guy though. And I actually love to meet new people, and I met them for my first night, and I actually enjoy. I'm 5 hours here, and I'm having fun.
Good.
Evan, scoot in a little, bro. You're like really afraid of this guy, and it's pretty racist.
He smells.
It's like obviously
He
racist.
smells like Greek salad.
I'm from Cyprus, near Greece.
Wait.
For them, they have to understand your jokes. You have to give them context.
Oh, I think that they know that.
I think they understand.
I think they understand the joke is that you're foreign as hell. I think they get that joke. Trust me.
Wait, what did I just ask you?
I don't have to.
forgot
I don't
it,
have
bro.
to speak as slow to them as I do to you.
just fucked us up.
You asked him about his feet.
Show them your feet. He walked a half marathon.
Run.
You didn't run.
Not-
I watched that. You like fucking half-ass walked it. It was like a fast walk. You didn't run. Sorry, nobody told you that, but that's not a run.
Everybody in the comments was, "You are amazing. You are the first person that you said devaluated what I do, but what I did." But yeah, it's not a problem.
He ran barefoot on ice. in a
Run
fucking tundra.
barefoot on ice.
Show them your feet, bro. This is the perfect angle for it.
What do you mean? You want me to?
Is it- are they
bring
still fucked up?
My phone?
No, are they? Oh, they're not fucked up anymore at all.
No, they're not fucked up anymore. But
Really?
You thought you should just stay as blue forever,
Well,
dude?
no. I know they were fucked up for 3 weeks, but I figured...
as humans, we heal.
He goes, us humans, we heal. See, you know why I really like this dude? Because he is foreign as hell, right? And he still keeps up, bro. Like, that's so good. It's so good. Like, he gets the joke.
Is
like, he
this
gets
a
it.
compliment?
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That's
All right.
good.
Anyways, what other accomplishments have you had? You fucking traveled the U.S. without paying. You're a thief, basically.
Scammer.
Yeah.
He's a scam artist. This is really what he is.
I sneaked inside the bus luggage room and I traveled across the United States.
How? How does that make sense? Explain.
When the bus driver doesn't watch the luggage room and he's cutting tickets, I go run inside, I hide, and then
With what? You
he
had food and
opened in
shit or
a
no?
different state and I run.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's so
And nothing
funny.
happened to you? What's he gonna do, right? He can't do anything.
No. And he's one driver. Even if he sees me, he will not believe in what he sees.
You did that by yourself? No one came with you?
I had a cameraman filming me from far, but nobody came in.
So how did he get
Oh.
there? He took the bus.
Who?
The cameraman.
No, the cameraman left, and I was alone after.
But how did he film you from afar when you got there?
He filmed me only when I was going in. When
Oh.
I was going out, I filmed myself.
Oh, so you were alone. That's crazy.
Yep.
This guy's a psychopath.
Yeah, that is actually crazy.
So-
You actually, the whole United States, you did like that?
No, from here to Las Vegas, and then I was hitchhiking with truck drivers, sleeping in their trucks.
You know that's how people get murdered,
Bro,
right?
yeah, that's crazy that you did that.
You stupid guys.
How?
I don't know what the United States looks like, and I do this stuff, and
I do that stuff in Lebanon.
I am lucky, I guess, that I was.
Yes, you are, because I do that stuff in Lebanon.
Let me tell you this.
And it's okay in Lebanon. In the United States, you die.
Okay, first of all, definitely not okay there either. That's not okay to do anywhere. Listen, all I'm saying is if you were an attractive female, you would have made it past one state. You would have made it one state, and that's it.
What do you mean? I didn't understand.
He's
what
calling you ugly.
I'm saying if you were an attractive female and tried doing that, oh my god, you would have been murdered a long time ago.
Yeah, but he's not.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So what's the point?
Yeah, it was, guys.
Everyone's horny.
That was actually beautiful. Like, I was hitchhiking and learning the stories of all these truck drivers. Everyone had his own story, his life.
Wow, and I'm sure you care about that.
Did you-
so much.
did you- ever-
I really do. I care about
Congratulations.
you. I was caring,
Of course you care about me.
them.
I just fed you for 5 hours.
And gave me an iPhone.
did you watch it? Did you ever see a trucker do any drugs?
No,
Wow.
but probably they were, but I didn't saw them.
Okay, so you moved to the U.S.
Yeah, I will give a. You want me to give a
Yeah.
small
Yeah,
background?
yeah.
So basically, guys, I'm 21
Are you
years
cold?
old. It's none of your business.
You're fucking
No,
freezing,
no,
right?
no. He's making fun of me that I'm
No,
cold.
no, let me get you a hoodie, bro.
No,
You're fucking shivering.
you scumbag. Don't make me look soft in the audience.
Welcome to Twitch. This is a Twitch hoodie.
Yeah, it's like 80 degrees in here too, which is crazy.
So, yeah. I'm not cold, but I put this because I'm polite. I don't want. I want to promote your stuff. So,
Water, by the way, in the fridge if you want. Go
So
ahead, Cyprus, here.
basically, I am 21 years old. I decided I was trying to do YouTube. I saw that in my country I couldn't make it as a YouTuber.
Why?
Because the population is only 1 million and there is not a lot of YouTubers.
Is that a big thing? You have to be like.
No, there is
from
not
that
a
country
there is not a lot of YouTubers to hang out, to learn. There is not a lot of things to do, like for people globally to understand what you are doing. So basically, seems like a better option for me to travel to the United States. I came up with one idea. Okay, I want to make a video out of my transition, and I came with a box and I delivered it to Arak. Arak is one other big YouTuber with 1.5 million subscribers, and I gave him the box and I made a video.
Is that your way of bragging that you know him?
Shut up.
Because Edwin does that too all the time.
You're not funny.
It's like nobody laughed. He's the only one laughing. He does this all the time, bro.
Yeah, about the bragging thing. I watched one video with you guys and he said it was fucking. Anyways.
Yeah, dude, I swear.
It's like an ongoing joke in the podcast, so I just crack it now.
I'm going with literally just him. Like, he's the one that keeps it going, I guess.
Now you can brag that you met me as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we stayed in the middle of the story that I gave him a box and I actually, he liked me and started filming with him and I got some exposure from him. Shout out to Arak, I love you, and Mac. And I started understanding how they make things about YouTube. I was paying attention to every conversation that they were talking about YouTube with other YouTubers, started making friends, and slowly I got the knowledge and applied it to my YouTube channel. And now I'm doing well on my YouTube channel as well.
Woo! Nice.
This is the
nice.
story.
So you told me earlier that this is the first month that you started making money on it.
Yeah, this is the first time in my life that I'm actually making money, and I made last month like $4,500.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
So you went. How long have you been doing YouTube for? And
For
like making no money.
2.5 years.
2.5 years, you're making no money. What? How the fuck did you decide? Like, I'm dropping everything and I'm coming to the US with nothing.
My dreams are very important to me, and like I don't like giving up. So I want to know that I gave everything in my life. I want to be grandpa and holding a thing if I failed. So and say, hey YouTube, I'll subscribe to my YouTube channel. So it was no brainer for me. It's very important for me to not fail in the stuff that I'm saying.
That sounds so cliche.
Nah, but it's impressive because he fucking had the balls to do it, dude.
Yeah.
He's here.
What did you tell your parents and shit?
I broke up with my girlfriend. She moved. She started traveling. I moved here, and I thought that my
You broke up with her so that you could move here?
Yeah, long distance
How the
relationship.
fuck does that go?
Doesn't work.
Yeah, I was long distance.
I have a question. Well, all the time we were in a room, and it was one girl with us. And I didn't understand what's her role in this house. Is she your girlfriend?
Oh, the girl that was up there?
Yeah.
So in America, in
in
certain places, you can buy people. So we recently purchased her.
Can I rent her for tonight?
Absolutely, you can. Yes, absolutely.
Please do. Let me know how many hours you're taking her for.
That is hilarious. Yes. There's a coin slot. Anyways. That's really
a coin slot. That's what they call it.
Yeah. Literally.
So
he's like, I love America.
You can buy women. Okay, so you broke up with your girl.
Yeah.
How long were you dating?
So we're 1 year and like 2 months.
Okay.
So first of all, I never watched any of your podcasts. I'm a scumbag, I know. I came to shake
That's
his
not really
hand.
scumbag.
No, it's not scumbag. Bro, I bet most of the people whose hands you shook, you don't even know. Like or give a
Yeah,
shit
you're doing
about.
some crazy shit.
Yeah, but now I know you.
Hey, let me ask you this. What's my name?
What's his company name?
I don't know, bro.
What's his company name?
I don't know.
No, the podcast.
See, so I'm saying.
I know is the wait. Let's put countdown for me to remember on the editing. And
Who's editing this, bro?
Wait.
He's making us edit this. He thinks YouTube is all simple and fucking butterflies.
Dude.
No dollars.
My point with this is he doesn't know my name, doesn't know the name of the podcast, probably barely remembers Arab's
He's
name.
renting
But it
your
doesn't.
girlfriend.
But it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm a scumbag, and I know.
No, it's not because,
No,
like you said, it
you
doesn't
are, but-
matter.
It doesn't matter, but you are.
It's not a big deal.
You didn't make me feel bad,
but you know the stories of random truckers that hitchhiked.
Yeah, you care about their stories, but you didn't even ask me for my name. And you're trying to rent my girlfriend, which you definitely can. Except now it's gonna cost more.
Okay, like listen.
So this is what I was going with this, and that you punched me in the balls with this hook that you did. So what I was going with, this is like more information podcast. This is more of hanging out and making jokes. What
Yeah.
do you consider this podcast to be?
Forecast.
Podcast.
It kind of varies by like the guest. Like if you want it to be serious, they can be serious. If you want to fuck around, you can fuck around. You know. It's like,
No, it goes both ways. We normally start off with jokes. We get more info, but through jokes.
Yeah. Some people don't like get with the jokes, and they like just kind of answer questions more seriously, and then we like.
Yeah, it depends on the vibe.
Yeah.
Especially online, you
Yeah.
don't do
yeah,
the
yeah.
jokes that
Well,
is.
well, no, we do. Seriously, we do. We say whatever the fuck. You just read based off the guests, right? Like some guests you can't really joke as much with. It's more serious. Some guests you read the vibe. You're clearly a fucking troll. So like,
dude, I fuck with you. You're really funny.
so like we get the info out of you in between jokes. It's like homies chilling, you know.
Yeah.
He said he fuck with me. He wants me to pay him tonight.
No, I know. I pay you for your coin slot.
You know it's crazy because I always said the iPhone wasn't actually free.
Uh-huh.
He knows we talked about this earlier, but he has to blow me tonight. So
Oh.
we could do the whole train thing.
It's okay.
He's used to buses, but we could do trains.
I mean,
tonight.
dude, listen. You hung out with truckers. I'm sure you've blown somebody before. There's no way you haven't.
You never know.
Eh.
What was so like I broken up with my girlfriend. And it took a few months to realize.
Ooh.
It took a few months to realize like, yo, I actually want to do
You
this.
scumbag. We do a podcast and you search your phone.
He was actually texting his girl to see if
Yeah,
what the
I was
pricing
seeing what the rates
Oh,
were
yeah,
for
yeah.
the night.
Gotcha. You with your jokes, you get away everywhere.
That's how we live life, bro. That's really how it is, bro. Just keeping a straight face and talking shit is all you have to do. That's all
We
you have
tag
to do.
team people. Too.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
Not
good.
her,
It's
but-
so good.
who is
Well,
more?
sometimes.
Who is more rich between you?
I'd say he has a channel that he quit, so currently me.
Yeah,
But
like he
beforehand-
definitely makes more money right now, but I've been like a part of a successful channel for a long time.
Yeah.
So I saved up.
So he's the YouTuber. I'm the Twitch streamer.
yeah, that's,
He's the loser. You're the winner.
that's
Nice.
why I run the vlog channel and he does nothing.
Yeah. Remember how you were telling me earlier my YouTube persona sucks?
Yeah.
He was criticizing me.
Your YouTube videos generally suck.
Yeah.
You are good at Twitch, not at YouTube.
Dude, this is oh god.
So he runs the vlog channel side of it. So we have the podcast and then we have the vlog channel.
Gotcha.
I run everything on the podcast. He runs the vlog channel.
Nice.
Fucking Borat, dude. You're sick. You're gonna do something, bro. You're too funny. You're too funny to not.
Okay, so I was saying, like it takes a few months to realize, like, yo, I actually want to do this. Like, what
Now
was,
he's taking the serious thing. When he puts his hands together, you know that it's going to be serious. Yeah.
so are you here to be?
Yeah.
No, seriously, like, how was that process of saying, all right, I'm dropping it all, I'm breaking up with my girl, like, I'm.
Bro, to tell you the truth, it was nothing for me. Like, I have some past
the
stuff.
piece of meat, yeah.
I have some stuff in the past that I did. I traveled to a lot of countries with no money. I did some stuff in my life
How do you do that?
you just do it because not a lot of people do it. Doesn't mean that it's not.
Yeah, but how do you actually do it? Like, if someone wanted to travel the world without money, what do you do?
So basically, this app, couch surfing, that you download and you can stay to people couches all over the world.
and this is our first sponsor.
Wait, really? That's a real thing?
Yeah, and you request and they accept. They see the reviews that you had before, and
And you don't pay anything?
Why would
You don't pay anything.
Why would anyone do that?
Of course they want.
Probably get good reviews and they can do it themselves.
No, I went to India and people like they get foreigners. They ask them
They
questions.
kidnap them.
So it was very interesting for me. I traveled to a lot of countries with them. That was very hard, but I committed to not spend any money. And sneaking inside the trains. And so when I was inside the train toilet for 4-5 hours straight, so they don't check my ticket and go to different country.
Did you used to film those, or that was before?
Yeah, I
you
was
made videos?
filming those, but I didn't know anything about YouTube, so it's just random clips that I didn't know how to package a video back.
But they're on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can see them, but you're going to get bored watching them.
Dude, that's fucking. I didn't even know an app like that existed. I still don't understand.
Yeah, guys use it. Couchsurfing. It changed my life.
What do they get out of it? The people that provide you the couch.
So all these people, they're kind of lonely in a way, but you get.
What's your form look like?
Shut up! I'm speaking serious now. Don't. So what they get is actually to connect with people. When you do this thing, you have to be cool to travel to people couches. So you find another cool human beings and you connect and you meet them. Maybe you smoke weed with them, you know, and yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
So you smoked weed with them?
Yeah, 2 times in my whole trip.
Okay, so are there a lot of couches that you can serve? Is it like, do people use it a lot?
Yeah, you have actually a lot of options.
Dude, that's crazy.
We should do it for a vlog.
Yeah, that's actually insane. But you know what I wanted to do for a vlog with him? I wanted to go to a really shitty motel, like a motel that like people have died in, right? I wanted to rent a room with him and stay in it for a night, but we change all the light bulbs with black lights, so you can see all the gross shit everywhere. You ever thought about that?
Babies.
You ever thought about that, bro?
Bust on the wall. Babies.
Like a shit motel with a black light? It's probably fucking crazy.
Oh my god, this idea! Oh my god, if you see guys 30 million viewed video, you will know this is the idea. Don't watch the title and thumbnail. Click it. Is this one?
I don't even think they understood what you just said.
I was making fun of you that your idea is shit.
Oh, I didn't know
that,
dude.
cool.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know that you were making fun of me. I thought you were gonna steal the idea.
So you have an editor, you have a thumbnail maker for YouTube. You have a Google Translator too, right?
For real, holy shit.
Put
dude.
everywhere subtitles.
Dude,
in my
I
video.
was so focused on everything you were just saying, I could not tell if you were fucking with me or not. That's crazy.
Okay, so listen. Oh, serious. All right, listen. Okay. So.
Dude, this is such a shit show, but I'm glad that he was the first one, bro. This is funny.
Listen, Fidias.
He said we did a shit show.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. You just said your name for the first time. I just realized I didn't even know your name. When I he said Fidias, I was like, what'd you call him?
Imagine if you uploaded, guys, this hits like 200,000 views.
You know they're gonna hate all our other podcasts after this one.
Yeah.
Because they're just gonna be all dying laughing, brother.
Yeah. This is like paper if you couldn't speak English. Like,
listen. Okay, so you fucking came. You have these crazy ideas, traveling for free, fucking across the U.S., running half a marathon on ice. How do you come up with these dumb things? And do you not think about, like, in your head you go, all right, this is gonna go viral. Do you not think about what they could fucking do to you? Like, was there no fear of permanent leg damage walking?
Yeah, that was kind of stupid, to tell you the truth, because I was 2.5 weeks inside in a wheelchair and 4 days in a hospital on the marathon one. But other than that, I do stuff that I'm excited to do. Like, I have to be.
How'd you get excited for that one?
I love pushing myself and doing this stuff. I actually love it. Like, the time I was doing it, it was the best time of my life. And when I was traveling across the United States, meeting strangers and making video out of traveling the whole United States with no money, I actually love it. So I think that's something I found my passion, and I actually love what I'm doing.
It sounds like it's creatively fulfilling. You know, it sounds like you you feel like you have purpose when you do shit like that. That's cool, man.
So there's no fear?
Oh, no fear.
Really? You get in trouble?
The only fear that I had, it was even if my legs, I would never walk again, but I didn't think that was too much.
Well, that I'm saying, like what about hitchhiking with strangers?
I think, to tell you the truth, I traveled to a lot of countries. This is my experience. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe you think I can get stuff, but my experience that majority of the people are good, and you can do this stuff, and you can meet strangers and trust them. Because I think the news, like, they provide so much bad stuff to hook all the people and
I get what you're
so for me, my experience in the world that I traveled to, not a lot, but like 10, 15, 20 countries now. So it's my experience is like good people and there is not a lot of danger. Maybe if I was a girl, it was going to be more dangerous, but I'm not a girl.
You're not a girl?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think probably most people are good people too. I think that you ever look at your comments, right? Like on YouTube, and they're all nice comments, and then there's that one of some kid talking shit for no reason, and you're like, fuck that kid. And you focus on that one comment, but what about all the good ones? And that's what I think, like what you're saying is like the news, they only focus on the fucking bad people, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what gets people to watch shit, bro. That's what happens, you know?
So you're a fucking psychopath. Your next idea you decided after getting out of the hospital was to spend 7 days in an airport just to see how long you could live in an airport.
Yeah, and ended up you can live forever in an airport. I spent 7 days there and nobody noticed.
That's crazy.
You can live forever. He's like, you become immortal if you're in an airport.
Probably right, dude.
Take your parents when they're dying to the airport and just leave them there.
Bro, like I guess you could like literally like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday just go to a different terminal, bro, and just like repeat.
Yeah,
That's
this is
what
what
he
I did. This is what I did.
Yeah.
They spent 3 days in the same terminal, and he went on a date in the airport.
Yep.
He never made out with her.
No, I didn't have. Now I'm doing a challenge. No sex, no masturbating for 40 days. Now
I did it for 30.
In day 30.
It wasn't hard.
Yeah, for me it was kind of hard because sometimes I get horny in my bed and I'm like.
I can't fuck you tonight.
No, I will make you a blowjob. So it's not about.
So it's not you having sex.
Sure.
Kidding.
Yeah, no, but actually, because I did that. I did that for 30 days.
How was your experience?
I mean, like, there's times where you want to fucking, beat your dick or whatever, but you just busy yourself with something else. You know, you can't. You just can't put yourself alone.
Like because I was maybe addicted to porn. Like I was masturbating every day, every other day.
No, I was never like that. That was when I was younger, maybe your age. When I was 21, maybe, yeah. But now I'm always like so busy that even in like, if I am, it's fucking once a week, like just cuz I'm always fucking busy nonstop. I don't really like you get horny, but by the time you're fucking done work, you're tired as shit, so you being tired is more important, and you pass out.
So this is your girlfriend actually there? So you are done masturbate?
No. I just wake up and it's already done.
But no, seriously, I did the 30 days. It was a discipline thing more so. It didn't give me more energy. People say it gives you more energy.
Did you are happy doing that? Or you thought that it didn't help you?
It might have helped a little. I think it makes you way hornier to like women. You know what I'm saying? Like
when you talk to a chick.
Yeah. Like you want to fuck more. That's what it does.
The girl wants to fuck
no,
you.
No,
you.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're not fucking.
Yeah.
So like all you're thinking about is like you don't have any of the post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever you're the chick, it's very also like very physical.
But what I noticed exactly the same thing with you. But I see my thoughts. I believe our thoughts is like evolution thoughts that when we see a girl we want to fuck her.
Primal.
So I got myself like paying attention to my thoughts, and that was kind of interesting with this.
Yeah. Like you're being self-aware.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah, because the trick to if you're ever gonna have a one-night stand with a girl, and you're not sure, because one-night stands they suck. You feel like a piece of shit after. Like you just get your dick, then you have post-nut clarity.
I didn't understand what he said. You want to translate?
He said that
woman, you sex with woman.
Yeah.
But once only, at night.
Yeah.
Sex with woman.
Yeah.
You feel like shit after because you don't actually like woman.
Okay.
You're just horny.
Okay.
Right. So if you masturbate,
it's the same thing you're saying.
No, you masturbate before. You know whether you actually like women still. that woman.
Okay, so
Right.
this is a test for you to do
To know if you
understand
actually like
if
her.
you actually like her.
Right.
Yeah.
Understand English.
Yeah, see, whenever I had a one night stand, it was always a great time, and we just dapped up and said, "See you next week," and then that was it.
That's not a one night stand.
It was one night until next week, and then it was one night again.
Yeah, I'm not that to tell you the truth. I'm not into like I only had sex with one girl, and it was my girlfriend one time. So not one time, a lot of times. But
You really are fucking Borat. Holy
but
I bought
yeah,
her with 3 chickens, 1 goat.
but
She makes me cheese.
I'm not into all this stuff. I focus more on the stuff that I want to do. But yeah, I want to have some of these experiences that you described. You are a lot one night stand boys, or not now in your current state in your life?
I mean, I
What?
have a chick, so I'm fucked.
No, I don't do one night stands.
Back then,
Dude, no, it's like I don't know. I don't know how much I want to fucking say online. But like after a relationship, after a long relationship, you're looking for a rebound, so you fuck a random chick, you know? So theoretically, I would never do that.
his girlfriend watching now, his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, when he stopped with you, the relationship, he fucked 10 girls in a row, 10 days straight.
Hey, I mean, unrelated story, but like, dude, I went to a school, bro. Like, for some reason, chicks were just like about it. Like when I was like in high school and like part of college. And the funny thing is about my current girlfriend is that, look, she's obviously like not like, I don't talk to other chicks or whatever. Like I respect her, right?
But sometimes when he wants to, and she's
But
asleep,
no,
it
but listen,
doesn't count.
Here's the funny thing. The first night we met, I was with another chick. I was like dating another girl.
I've heard the story.
And
Look at him.
and that other girl that I was like with dating, like dating, she got really sick. So we went to my house and my parents were gone. There was nobody home. And we have a guest room and then my room. So I had the chick that I was talking to stay in the guest room, right? Because she was sick and like, whatever, she wanted to be alone. So then me and my current girlfriend were in my room with her friend who was also sick. And long story short,
You hooked up with
yeah.
You scumbag.
No, but I wasn't actually dating the other girl. Like the other girl wasn't my girlfriend. Like we were like going that it was getting to that point, but like it didn't happen. And it worked out for the best because you know what? You know how long I've been with her?
How long?
6 years.
Jeez. So I will.
Sorry to hear that.
I will not rent here tonight, right?
No, that's why it's cool. 6
They
years.
keep the money, yeah.
Yeah, 6 years. Yeah.
Plus, he gets 50%.
Or my ad revenue on YouTube.
Okay, Fidias, so you have these crazy ideas. The next idea, the one you're currently working on, which I don't know by the time this podcast is out whether you've already uploaded it or what, is shaking the hands of 100 YouTubers with over 100K subscribers.
Correct.
You came up with this idea 4 months ago.
Correct.
You're at YouTuber 93, which was me.
Correct. You are good, doing great on the test.
How the fuck did you come up with that idea, first of all? And second of all, how did you make it happen?
Great. So I think I was brainstorming with some of my friends about the ideas, and Nasim, shout out Nasim, he came up
Oh, he
with
speaks
this.
Arabic?
Yeah. He came up with this idea, and I love when I have like a big goal and I don't know how I'm going to achieve it.
Okay.
I have no idea, and like it will take me a lot of learning for me to learn different skills, and for me to meet like it was. I came from Cyprus with no friends, no YouTubers, and like now we are here because of this video, and I met you guys. Like I'm networking, I'm learning. That seemed like the perfect idea for me.
Wait,
And
is this not charity work?
I'm writing it off as volunteer hours for sure. No,
So
that's good, bro. Like
Okay, but that's how you came up with the idea.
and yes,
How did you make it happen? How the fuck?
Yeah, in the beginning I had like 15,000 subscribers at the time, and like it was very difficult. Everyone I was asking, they were like, "Fuck you."
Really?
Yeah, for the most part. I was asking.
Because you're clout chasing.
Yeah, but it was just a handshake. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
It was a small thing, but yeah, as I became.
So you're telling me you're not gonna have Mr. Beast in your title, David Dobrik in your title?
I'm going to have Mr. Beast in my thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are clout chasing.
Yeah, I'm cloud chasing. Of course, I'm here, guys. You have subscribers. I want to learn. For the most part, I don't think I want to steal your learning. That is more important than the cloud chase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I learn what you know, I can get it myself and I can stay in it.
So, who were the first YouTubers you shook hands with, and how did that help you expand to other YouTubers?
Great. So I shook hands first with Arak because I was my only friend in the United States. I only knew him. I asked him to give me 2-3 people for me to start. I was asking those 2-3 people.
Who were those 2-3 people?
It was Isaiah Fodo. I went to Brandley Martin. I went to 2-3. I forgot. In James West. So, and I went to them and I asked them, do you have any friends that they are YouTube and all this stuff? And slowly, not everybody was nice. Some of them, I was keep texting them, do you have any friends? And they never responded to me. But some of them they did, and slowly I was keep filming with Arak. I keep making new friends. I was getting more views. So some people like messaged me, and like it came to 92. Now it's been 4 months. You cannot understand how fulfilled I am. That is good. And I'm excited to meet my boy Mr. Beast in a few days. That he's going to be the last person that I will shake hands with.
Okay, so you're not going to Mr. Beast right after this?
No, I'm going to South Carolina and then North Carolina.
Okay, and he has a bunch of YouTubers there that you can shake hands with.
Yeah, he has his brother and Carl
yeah,
and some other.
Chucky probably fucking. Okay, so you did that. You shook all their hands. How
I don't know. Like for me, that's like very basic stuff. But I guess you are interested in some people.
Well, they all want to know. Actually, what I want to ask, something that I'm sure nobody even asked on any podcast, is when you're making a piece of content like that's 4 months. How do you organize it?
Yeah. It's just the clip that the handshake. It's going to bam, 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 handshakes,
okay,
until then. And there is some storyline in there.
Yeah.
In my head, I know, okay, I have to say some stuff in the beginning for me to engage, and coming up with showing the viewers that it was 2 months in. We have this many handshakes. Where I will try to say 100 DMs to YouTubers now, and they didn't respond. 0 response.
So it's meant to be a short video?
It's going to be about, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes, something like that.
So you do this. How do you organize it on the back end? When you get these clips, do they just stay in your phone, or do you upload them to a folder, 91, 92, 93?
I send them to, when I have all the footage, I send them to my editor. He's in my country, and he takes care of it. We're working together.
You're saying once you have it all?
Yeah.
I'm saying piece by piece.
Okay.
You record number 1. Do you post that? Do you upload that somewhere, or do you just save it in your phone and you just chill on it until later on?
Because this is 4 months video. Yeah. It was I was sending them one time per month the footage that I had.
Okay.
And now he's like in the process of editing this video because it's a long video. But yeah, I have my team, a thumbnail maker, an editor, and it's me. And we are growing very fast, and I want to expand the team, but I don't want to do a lot of fast moves because it's better to stronger the team than to make bigger teams.
So meeting that many YouTubers, what's your experience been like? You know, going from
YouTubers cannot make friends. Most of the YouTubers here in the United States, they use other YouTubers for utility, for them to use each other for cloud. I know this, and it's not all of them. Like I met maybe 10% of them, they don't apply to this rule. But from my experience, the majority, you cannot be the best friend with a YouTuber because it's more like, I don't know, they don't see it like that.
They use each other for utility, business, whatever. What makes you different?
Maybe I'm not different. Maybe I'm a scumbag as well.
No, we knew that.
From the
does that make
you didn't know that? You understood it when I came.
What? You came?
You didn't know that I'm a scumbag. You now started to understanding that you speak to me because you never spoke to me before.
I just took one look at you. I already knew. Yeah.
I showed him where the knife was in case he wants to kill me tonight.
I wonder what happened to those truckers, man.
How did he survive?
Yeah, for real.
So you met all these YouTubers. you know, you're saying what makes you different. Maybe do they have to like be if they're not friends with you? Does that make them a scumbag?
No, it's not. It's not that they is. I don't say that they didn't want to be friends with me, and that what made them scumbags. I think I sensed in their presence that even with other YouTubers, they don't allow the relationship to grow.
Right.
So it's like they don't have any relationship with YouTubers. It's just okay, we're friends, we make videos together, and like that's it. I don't want to commit. I don't want to be vulnerable with you. I don't want to share more stuff. It's just some, and like for the most part, this was my experience, and it's like not good and bad. That's beautiful because that's how it works. I accept it, and like I see the beauty on it because I saw some people were like good, some people were bad, and I understood it. And like it is what it is. There is some beautiful stuff about our industry and some bad stuff about our industry. Like this is our job. We get to get this guy to make fun of us. So this is our job.
I think I agree with that, bro. That a lot of people on YouTube, they're in it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about. You know what I'm saying? But me and him talk about the fact that sometimes though in this industry, it's not so much about like not caring about people because you know we get a certain amount of views when we stream, and there's people that get way less views than us, and they're upset when we don't like acknowledge them or if we don't like play with them or do whatever. But it's like there were people that we looked up to that didn't acknowledge us until we got there. You know what I'm saying? It's like a work thing. You know, like people. Like when you get to 1 million subscribers, bro, there's gonna be people that right now don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you because you're too small, and because they had to grind, they had to get to that 1 million, and now that they're there, their peers are other people that got there. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but I'm not speaking about even that. Even I believe there is not a lot of room for real, actual friend. Like what you have here, it's a real, actual friendship. Real, I understand. It's not a no. You have...
know, fucker.
How can you tell? How can you tell?
The way that you treat each other is like you love each other, and also like he knew he wanted to introduce me. Like he feels like very good about you. So I think, and also I saw some clips of the videos. So I get you are living in the same house. Like so, I believe this is a kind of a rare thing to have on this space.
That's cool. That's cool that you say that. Now, what do you think that we use other YouTubers? What's your read on us?
To tell you the truth, he welcomed me very good, and like he left some room for friendship.
Yeah.
And like when I went to, it's not only about me, but I think this is how he is with other people as well. Yeah. So it's kind of his personality. So it's more of maybe a personality trait as well than maybe the other people see it only business and not like friends and like I want to have fun. I'm not sure, but this was one thing that I noticed.
Good, that's good. Yeah, he's very hospitable. It's like we're all foreign, you know what I'm saying? Like being foreign is kind of like that. You know.
You are foreign as well.
Yeah, I was born in Nicaragua. You know where that is? It's,
I heard of
say it like that.
It's right next to. It's right next to Costa Rica.
Cool.
Yeah.
So another thing that I noticed, like we are both foreigners here, so we get each other more, and like all this.
For sure.
We were speaking about the political correctness thing. I heard like in California, they are so pussies. People are pussies. They're afraid to. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm right. Like this is just my thoughts.
You know why?
But we get each other when we're foreigners.
Well, it's money, but it's not even that. It's we've seen poverty. We've seen what people actually deal with actual problems. I've literally fucking been playing basketball and I've seen fucking missiles, bro. And I thought they were fireworks until I heard 2 minutes later my mom come running down. Yo, we're getting bombed. Like, you know, we've seen that shit. You've dealt with fucking probably seen shit in Cyprus. You know, he's been in Nicaragua. We've seen people in actual shit in the world, and like the political correctness shit that people are offended by isn't an actual problem. It's people people trying to find a problem so that they can identify with it. People like to be part of a group, right? Like there's people identify with us because they want to be part of like the Branders group. You know, people who aren't politically correct or people who like to laugh, etc. people like to be parts of groups, so they associate themselves with things that they can fucking be like, oh yeah, that's my people. Now they have a herd behind them, and like that's one of the big ones. That's one of the common ones. But reality is, bro, the real world, nobody gives a fuck about that shit. That's on fucking Twitter. That's on, you know, social media.
Yeah, and a lot of the times people give a fuck about that stuff. Like the creators, like the creators give a fuck about it because they don't want to get canceled, because then they lose money and potentially their career. And the people that are the viewers, the people that look at these creators and wait for them to fuck up like that, they only care about political correctness because they see it as a tool to take from them. You know, they understand that if I get the person canceled, they're going to lose money, they're going to lose their audience, they're going to lose a bunch of shit. And I can affect them negatively. Therefore, I don't give a fuck if you say the N-word, but because I know it'll affect your career in a bad way, I'm going to pretend to care. You know what I'm saying?
So fuck, I had a great point. And it was about this. And
It's okay. You are from Lebanon. So I kind of agree with you in a lot of ways, guys, but I think this political correctness, like when I speak shit about you and you, like this bring us closer as friends.
bro.
And like
Yes.
this is one thing. I'm not sure if I'm right, but this is one thing that they might miss. Like I'm not doing it. I'm not saying to a person, like I was in a room and one bald person came in. I said to him, "No, go out. You are bald." and he got offended, and like I didn't want to, like it was friends, we were vibing, and like I told him as a joke, and he got offended. But if they don't, like if I said
we
this,
just dish it back to we
dude,
shit on you back.
The thing is, I couldn't imagine ever getting offended by you, dude. You sound like mashed potatoes. There's no way you're fucking offending me, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, shit talk. That's why, like, you do it to other people because you think you're friendly, and then sometimes
sometimes they
like,
don't fuck with it. Yeah, dude. Sometimes we have people on the podcast, and like we'll like he'll hit them with a joke or something, and they like either don't get it or they're just like not about it, and they just like move on. We're like, okay.
And then I slow down.
Yeah.
That's why this one's been kind of like really shit talk, because you're somebody that just dishes it
Bro,
back.
literally, it's so funny because like when I was in that room with Fuji and you were in here, I already said this before, but I was like, dude, I like him because he talks shit. I like people who talk shit. Like, it's fun. It's like a game, you know?
yeah, I love it as well.
So you met these YouTubers. First of all, what did you you said a big important thing for you is learning. You like knowledge. You told me on the way here from Miami, you took a 5-hour Greyhound bus, and you were listening to physics. He was learning physics on the way here.
Learn how to pronounce words. Physics for what?
maybe he meant to look up phonics.
That was good. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
Do you even know what that means?
Phonics.
Phonics is how you pronounce words.
It's like the basics of the English language.
Anyway, yeah, I love learning. Yeah.
Yeah, you love learning, so you talk to a lot of YouTubers. You learn a lot of.
No, really, guys. That I really believe that I have confidence on myself, because not that I understood that I'm the cleverest person in the world, but I understood that everyone in the world is stupid and scumbags like me. So it's not, and I started understanding like all these people in universities, all this stuff. They might be learning some stuff, but I've got confidence in my learning. I watch university professors on YouTube that they teach classes. I try to learn about everything, and I got confidence in my ability to learn. And like now, I'm not afraid to touch a new topic, physics, and try to understand. I try to see the history of physics, try to understand how it evolved, and for me to understand how this, and it's like a puzzle. Every day I watch stuff and I will put small pieces in the physics puzzle, and slowly I put it together. I will start understanding it. That happened with me about YouTube as well. In the beginning I was shit and I didn't know anything, but slowly I was picking the puzzles and trial and error, and now I don't have the full puzzle ready, but I have a big part of the puzzle ready. So this is how I feel about learning.
So what's the 3 most important lessons you've learned so far that you could tell somebody from your journey meeting 93 different YouTubers?
Great question.
About YouTubers, you said.
Yeah.
3 lessons.
Three. It could be YouTube tips. It could be whatever.
It could just be like a lesson that you learned about people. You know, like whatever.
Okay, so first thing I learned a lot of about different YouTube industries. There is the gaming, there is the streaming, there is the people making finance. So I got their perspective, tried to understand more broad. That was huge help for me. Also, it was very beautiful. I got to understand that all these people, they cheat as well. They have insecurities, and like they are there maybe because of some. I believe as well that one thing that you are like you and made you successful to what you twitch because you have some qualities. You are funny. You grew up in a household that you, and like is like what we said about genes.
Right.
So you have the genes to become, and like you cannot, I think, take credit of it because this is how you became. Maybe you can take credit of some of your action, but for the most part, it's your biology, the environment that you grew up. So I see all these YouTubers and I'm like, okay, you are lucky growing up with this human, like with this mental power, and I don't see that they are better than me. They are just maybe more lucky than me in a way,
right.
If you see it like that. So I got to understand that they are human beings and they have insecurities, the second thing. And third, let's say I confirm my theory that anything is possible when you actually believe.
Okay, so those are 3 things you learned personally. What about like tips for YouTube? If you could give one.
I want to clarify myself. To anything is possible. This I don't think. For me, I think I hate these motivational talks that they give because they make everyone believe that they can do it, and like 95% of the audience, this is the truth. That
pussies.
They are not going to do it. This is natural thing, and like they are going to be depressed, and they are going to feel okay. I'm not that good, and I'm not that great like what they told me I was, and like and this is natural, and like all this motivational stuff make you believe that you can do it, but not everybody have the genes and the background and the family and the helping
but you can learn it too. Like you didn't grow up in this, you know what I'm saying, and now you're learning. So it's like the reason people fail a lot of the time is because they give up and they don't actually learn. They do the same thing over and over again. They stream the same game every single day to nobody and do nothing new, and they wonder why they fail. And that's the real problem, bro. It's not that they're all probably gonna fail because of genetics or their situation. It's because they're not gonna work as hard as you need to, because bro, like this is a lot of work, like, and we all know this, like it is a lot of work. It's a lot of committing to this, right? They're not gonna work as hard as you need to, and they're not gonna adapt. They're not gonna learn. You have to learn. You've been learning, and that's why you're getting better. But if you just did the same video and the same thing over and over again, you'd never grow. You know?
To tell you the truth, I was thinking like that until my teacher, my best friend in life is my high school teacher, until he gave me this example that I will tell you and kind of changed my perspective. One person killed his wife, killed his kids, killed his grandparents, and then he wrote a letter. I will jump out of a bridge now, and when I die, open my brain. Something is wrong with me. And like they opened his brain after he got he suicided himself, and they saw that something was some nerve was pushed more and made him a lot more angrier. So that I was shocked by listening that, and like doesn't mean that if they are not good and they are not pushing and they are not working hard, that it's their fault. Maybe it's their brain's fault and their biology fault.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, but you can't. The world doesn't give a fuck about your circumstances. It only cares about what you're doing.
Yeah, and
so you can be born like this. You can be born poor. You can be born rich. You can be born fucking disabled. You can be whatever, but it doesn't matter, because what matters is what you do with that. Not everyone has the same circumstance. Not everyone can get to the same spot, but everyone can do something with what they're given, right? So I have a friend named Ricky Berwick, and he's physically disabled. You might have seen him. He fucking sticks his tongue out. He fucking spins on the floor. And I met him on his first day on the fucking internet, okay? And since then, he's massive now. He's got millions of subscribers. He got like 3 million on YouTube, whatever, blah, blah. And he never once let his disability be something that he played a victim card on. You know, he's actually crazy physically disabled his whole life. Like, he has to drive in the fucking, the shopping cart that's automatic. So like, and when people try to defend him and treat him like he's different because of the way he is, he gets offended at them for being like trying to be offended for him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree. He have though a physical disability. If you have like a mental disability, how you can, how you can push and how you can do more stuff. Like I'm not 100%. I get what you're saying. I'm not 100% sure that they can
thinking
do
like
it.
what you're saying and telling that online makes people go, oh well, I can't do this because I'm depressed. It's something in my brain. When really the majority of people can get the fuck out of bed and go work out or go get themselves to do something that motivates them to give them energy.
I think we're min-maxing here. I think we're doing the minimum example and the maximum example,
right?
When in reality it's the middle, which is, to your point, yes, most people give themselves excuses to be a piece of shit their whole life, and their circumstances the reason for their downfall. To your point, you're saying some people literally have a mental issue and it causes them not to be able to do these things.
Of course.
I would say that is a very small percentage of people. And what I will give you credit for, though, is that some people really do have a hard time being creative. And because the way people think is broken down into two ways. You're either a much more analytical, like math-orientated person, or you're a subjective artistic person, right? Where like creativity is easy for you. And I have a really good friend. His name's Brandon. He's been my business partner for a long time. Before this, we had businesses before, and he was the math side of the brain, and I was always the creative side of the brain. We both had to draw a logo. We both were coming up with a company back then, and we were like, okay, what should the logo be? And I drew a bunch of shit, and it was like well drawn. Like I've always been pretty good at drawing this and that, and my shit looked pretty nice. And he cannot draw to save his fucking life. He's not artistic at all. He's not creative at all, and that's just how he is. So for somebody like him to be creative and be a YouTuber would be very difficult. And it's funny because right now he's actually experiencing that because he started a business by himself and he doesn't have me. I'm not the one making the videos and shit, so he has to be the one that does it, and he's finding out how difficult it is to come up with ideas, to conceptualize. So I'll give you that point where some people just aren't genetically creative, right? But to his point, those people can work past that. You know what I'm saying?
They can do something else.
You can learn, you know.
I agree, it's a balance between
exactly.
these two. I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
And I don't disagree with you that people have things wrong with them, but the way it's explained, like the way you explained it to me, it came off as there's a lot of fucking people out in the world, right, bro? And a lot of them like to make excuses, and they realize a lot of people get out of that state and stop making excuses, and they go, fuck, I used to make a lot of excuses. You know, I used to sit in bed all day. I did. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and watch Netflix during my summers. And I'd watch fucking full seasons in a day. You know, 16 hours. I sit in bed. I got nothing to do. I'm just fucking days. I know, I do miss those days sometimes. You know, and I'd fucking fly through different seasons and different shows. And then now I don't. Like you asked me earlier when you came, what do we do to relax and what do we do in our free time? We fucking work all day. Yeah. But we enjoy it. Yeah. You know, and then when we relax, it's at the end of the day, if once every other day or once every 3 days, we chill and we watch a show together for an hour. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, that's what we do. And we do that all day. And then, you know, it's we do that all day so that when we have to travel somewhere to vlog it, it's okay because we worked our ass off the fucking...
Yeah, but I think you are putting what we are doing, like, not everybody have to become like the best and grow and make a lot of money.
Yeah. We're not saying that. Yeah.
This is for our industry. Like, no, if you are watching this and like, not everybody have to grind and do stuff and like go for it. Yeah. We are conditioned to think that everybody can do it, and this is what you have to do to grow, make money. I think we overestimate like a simple life.
I know. Yeah, I agree. We talk about that on different episodes, right? We talked about. Actually, in 2 episodes ago with Paper, we talked about how there are those places in life. Like I go to Lebanon, right? And my grandparents live simple. They have a house that they've had for fucking 80 years. You know, they have a garden. And that's what they do. They wake up every morning, they smoke cigarettes, and they talk shit with the rest of the people in their village about other people in the village. That's what they do all day.
And honestly,
And they
those
pick
people are probably happier than all of us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And they're happy. And we're not out here telling people to like, okay, first of all, if people are listening to this podcast, they're not those people. You know? If someone has made it this far into the podcast, it's not the fucking grandma in the village in a third world country. It's someone...
Or if you are, congrats to you. That you
it's someone that is trying to make it on YouTube, and they're wondering whether you have to be, you know, crazy on Twitch or crazy on YouTube, or have these crazy viral ideas that you know just shock everybody. That's why they're watching. So that's why we say it like that. Okay. Right? We're not talking to a gardener.
Got you.
I think people that work do watch our stuff though.
People that I'm not saying those people don't work.
Yeah, no.
People that work do watch our stuff during work.
Yeah. But like, that don't want to do this.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. But the thing I like to preach is just happiness.
Yeah.
Like if you enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the most important.
That is the
most important message. If you enjoy what you're doing, keep doing it. If you do not enjoy what you're doing, then do what you have to do to make a living, to put food on the table. But don't look. I've said this before. What you do from 9 to 5 puts food on the table. And if you don't like your 9 to 5, then what you do from 6 to the time you go to bed is what could change your life. Now, you could watch Netflix or hang out with friends or smoke weed or do whatever, and that's fine. Or you can fucking set up a stream, do some other shit, you know, start a business, fuck streaming, fuck YouTubing, start a business, whatever.
Listen, I like to, when I start talking to someone, one of the first questions I ask them after I've asked all the basics, and they start telling me what they do, I always ask, are you happy? And a lot of the time, or do you enjoy what you do is what I ask. And a lot of the time, most of the time, the answer is,
Yeah, it's not no, but it's for sure.
You know, I'd rather do something else.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it for now. And it's not that we're saying fuck you to those people. It's not that. It's that we actually want them to be happy, because I mean, we feel a sense of accomplishment too when someone risks it and succeeds because of shit because of listening to us or whatever it is, you know, like they see someone that they can follow that same, like, okay, we're not following the standard path. We want to go try to be happy. Because the majority of people, they go, you know, I'm going to do it for 5 to 10 years. I'm not really happy with it. And then by then I'll have, but they never get out of it.
Yeah.
And then 30 years later, 40 years later, now they're 60, 70.
Yeah. And
they're looking back at their life and going, shit.
Yeah.
What if I was just fucking Fidias and I had no money and I traveled the whole fucking world? You know what I'm saying?
Also, I want to say two things with what I completely agree about the happiness thing. And like, if you're having fun doing what you are doing, like, this is my only rule about life. I want just to have fun and learn.
Right.
If I'm having fun, it means I'm doing the right things. Like, maybe not putting always cocaine because I'm having fun. Maybe that. Maybe we live in a simulation and we don't know. But yeah, I think another thing about the happiness is more about, for me, it's about expectations. If you see the movies and all the Hollywood stuff, they built it such a different picture about the reality. You see a couple walking in the ocean, like being happy, and like this stuff is not for the most part real life. And they have so much expectation about life, and whatever they get, like, they don't meet the standard expectation that the movies and the YouTube created. You see YouTubers like have all 24/7 fun and rich girls, and they do the craziest thing. And like, you have this reality, the expectation, and your life is like that. If you lower the expectation, and I have nothing, I don't expect anything from anyone. I think that kind of it's interesting for my happiness. And like, I have here the expectations, and everything except above this is happiness. Like, I'm excited.
Do you know what they refer to that as? What you just explained is just the thought that comparison is the thief of joy. If you continuously compare yourself to other people or compare your lives to other people's lives, you're never gonna be happy with your own shit. And that's why that's why Instagram sucks, bro. Because Instagram, you know, people like regular people go on Instagram and they'll scroll and they'll see all these like rappers and the YouTubers and this and that. Like fuck, they have their lives together. Like shit, they're getting free clothes. Like my life
But really,
sucks.
you're seeing a fucking single frame
Yeah.
out of 3 days,
Dude.
you know, every 3 days.
And the
You're
thing
seeing a
is,
single frame of a person.
the thing about Instagram too is it's not an app to post pictures. It's an app to post the absolute best parts of your life, the absolute highlights of your existence. And so some people don't understand that. Some people just think like, oh, you just post regular day pictures on Instagram. Like, no, dude. Like people get paid to make their lives look like they're unreal.
You inspired me. When we finish this podcast, I will put a story on my story, just making sure that everybody understands. I post only when I do something cool. Most of my life is boring.
Yeah,
for them to actually get it.
I mean, that's a good perspective, bro. That no, dude. And it's funny because I know that if you actually post that, somebody's gonna read that and they'll be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I never thought about that. He's right. Like that's probably true. You know.
When you say most of your life is boring, what does that mean?
Yeah,
Is it boring or is it simple?
For me,
I like to think there's a difference.
For me, it's the best thing ever because I get to enjoy what I'm doing. But if I tell you what I'm doing, you are going to say this is very boring.
Right, they're seeing 12 minutes of 4 months.
Yeah.
You are going to be. So I wake up, I study the YouTube retention, I study analytics, I read 1 hour a book, I watch talks on YouTube from university professor about all this stuff. I get to speak with YouTubers, so to mastermind, and like it's not for me. It's the happiest, and I found what I love, and I do it 24/7, and this is fun for me. So I think happiness is individual. Maybe something is going to be different what you find fun, and you is going to be different what
I need
you
to study
find
YouTube
fun.
analytics more.
Yeah, I mean,
I need to sit there and look at the retention and the
you know,
drop off.
Yeah, it's funny when I was editing the last video, I intentionally put the part that I left for last actually at the first. Like that, the wine part of the video was actually the last part, but I was like, that's actually the better part, so I put it first because in the last video I saw that there was a drop down.
Really?
Because I put the exciting shit at the end or like the middle.
Yeah.
So I've been looking at that ever since we had Berserk on the podcast. I actually hit him up like ever so often about like just shit.
I need to, bro. I need to study the retention on those. I don't open analytics. I hate YouTube analytics.
I spend 1 hour every day.
I need to do that.
Because
what do? You look at the retention, the
guys,
drop off.
for you to understand what we are speaking about, YouTube, when you upload a video, it shows you where the viewers went down, the average viewers. So if you see here they left 10% of the viewers, you understand that was not that interesting, and I write notes that it happened because of this, and this is like I'm blown away why nobody else is like doing it 24/7.
It's the actual
it's actually part. Showing you where people get bored and you can improve it. Bro, you can cut this part.
It's hilarious. Back in the day when we were first filming Joke Squad videos, we in my buddy Jack's room, there was a not a MacBook, it was a Mac. It was like one of the old Macs. We had sticky notes, and it was back when the YouTube dashboard was way different, and like tags were like something that was like kind of new. Like people were just figuring out how to like use tags to like their advantage. And we'd put like we'd have like a list of tags that we used on a little sticky note, and then we'd have like tag ideas, and then we'd wait like 5 days, and then we'd change them all out, and then we'd see if they worked better. And it actually affected the views. Actually, it really did, which was interesting back then. We were like, dude, like 16 years old. We're like, what the fuck? This works, like tags, like this and that, and like it's crazy to see how far YouTube has come with analytics and shit. It was never like this, bro. Wow. All that information was not available, not even close.
Wow. And like you don't need anything else. Like if they give you what you can improve, like they give you, and this is why billionaires say data is power. This is what they mean. Yeah. Data is power.
Yeah.
What is it? Data is power.
Yeah. And it's crazy, and we're so fortunate. Like actually, maybe the internet is what they say the great equalizer, because you can actually be a nobody and like actually try to learn and like focus.
I've never heard that. It's a great
2-3 years.
It gives everyone the same opportunity.
Yeah. In a way, not the person in India maybe because that they don't have.
They say that about cryptocurrency too. They say cryptocurrency is one of the great financial equalizers, because people that don't have a stable economy have a stable economy because of cryptocurrency and the internet. So, Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. You're dude, I gotta say, obviously, like I just my
Good in. You're
you know,
halfway
like
cut off.
I knew you had a bit of an accent or this and that, and sometimes with accents come like not understanding each other well, but you were really fucking smart, bro. Like you're actually like, I don't know, it's cool.
I said 20 times in the podcast I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't convince you.
No, that's that's what smart people do though, because smart people like being thought of as stupid because it makes navigating other people easy. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah.
So we're not falling for it.
Oh, I'm
you
not falling for it
fucking
at all.
idiot.
Yeah. Look,
Wait.
yeah, look, man. I know where my wallet is and I know how much money I have in it. All right.
I know where the knife is.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, I gotta start studying retention. I don't open that at all. It's probably because I hate the business side of this shit. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I prefer to put in all my hours into just making people laugh. So when it comes to like all of like he runs all the business side, the numbers, the checkbooks of our company, and I don't even fucking look at it. I don't touch it. And it makes me feel great. I just, he comes up to me, he goes, "It's time to film." I'm like, "All right, let's do it." I like just making people laugh, bro. Like, and I know I need to study that shit.
Yeah, it depends.
Can you hit?
Depends on your goal. Like, if your goal is to make people laugh, like what your fans, like you don't need to study retention graph. But if your goal is to
I do want to be
if you
big.
want to grow on YouTube,
right? Because
like
I can spread my message more.
Yeah, you cannot do it without studying analytics.
The thing about like I feel like Fortnite content specifically, I feel like studying analytics for that stuff is like it almost doesn't even matter.
Well, it's not even analytics for that stuff. It's analytics for if my intro makes people drop off. If I test it for
I
intro.
disagree.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast made a Fortnite video that got 15
unfair.
million.
You gotta stop
15
saying it.
million views.
I keep
Unfair.
telling him. He
What are
keeps
you
comparing
talking about?
fucking Mr. Beast to me.
Mr. Beast could fucking piss on a child and people would watch the fuck out of it. What are you talking about?
He keeps comparing Mr. Beast, bro.
Guys,
You're picking the biggest, bro.
Can we agree to disagree?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Fucking Elon Musk right now
My idol.
makes a new company. What's happening to that company?
Yeah, everybody will invest a lot of hype, but if the
Okay. Everybody will. Like, it could be
the actual product is not there, like
false.
not all the world will buy it.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Elon Musk told people to buy Dogecoin. You idiot.
Elon
They
Musk
bought
sold
it.
a flamethrower.
Yeah, but it's not sustainable for the future. The product not to be good.
Elon Musk
yeah,
funded an underground tunnel by selling a hat.
So guys, he's giving you advice to go and sell rocks because this is his advice.
Yes, okay, let me ask you a question.
Go sell rocks.
Let me ask you a question.
It sounds like
Let me ask you a question.
It sounds like selling rocks is a lot of what people do where you're from.
From where I'm from, they throw them. Fucking Jacob Smith, listening to this podcast right now. Here's your idea of fucking Mr. Beast, okay, in comparison to Mr. Beast, and go start your channel. Same thing here, right? Jacob Smith goes and starts a company selling rocks. And Elon Musk starts a company selling rocks. Elon Musk can put a fucking rock for $400 on theboringcompany.com. And I swear to you, he could have at least 10,000 of them and they would sell. Instantly. Like that. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
Look.
You're comparing the highest, bro.
The point is that when you compare somebody like Mr. Beast putting a Fortnite video up, Mr. Beast could also put an Among Us video up, a Plants vs. Zombies video up, and it would do fucking crazy because it's Mr. Beast. He can't do that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is because of his
To
crazy
tell you the
interests.
truth, I think I agree that Mr. Beast built a huge brand. He gets views no matter what because people like him. But I think his videos have a theory
Do
behind.
you see this? You know what this is?
What this is?
What does that say on the back of it?
Boxing thing.
Sexy. It's the Elon Musk shorts, dude.
This is Elon Musk sexy shorts. Look at that Tesla logo. You know how much I bought these for?
How much?
I'm pretty sure it was $69.42 or something
Put
like
them on
that.
right now.
Like something really fucking like.
Yeah, what I'm trying is not scalable to make.
You think I'm ever gonna fucking wear these?
Yeah,
Oh.
this
I
is.
bought these because they're Elon Musk Tesla shorts.
I hope
Yeah, you
wear
buy
them.
them for Elon Musk. You don't buy it. It's not scalable to
That's
go
my
to
point. They
everywhere
watch
in
for
the
Mr.
world.
Beast.
Yeah, but okay, let me rephrase what I'm saying with
So-
Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, he have a great. This is what I understood as well, and I get more views than my subscribers. I have 100,000 subscribers, and I get 300,000 views in my videos. You start the video, you explain them everything, and like you optimize for new viewers to watch. When the video, you make everyone
You're right.
understand,
And that's where your point is correct.
and he understands how to do it because he used YouTube analytics to put a Fortnite video that if he started speaking about you, you go so much details.
And that's what I need to work on. Exactly.
So this is what I said.
You're right. And that's the method, but it's just because the fact you pick Mr. Beast, it fucking gets me.
Yeah.
Because on Twitch, it's the opposite. On Twitch, you focus on who you have, and that brings people in because they tell their friends.
Yeah, fair.
On Twitch, it's not about because you're streaming all day, and someone's only gonna watch you for 30-minute intervals or whatever. So you focus on who's there, not the new viewers. That's why it's so hard for me to convert from Twitch to YouTube.
Yep.
Because you focus on the fucking people that are there, and they go tell their friends, and that's how the word spreads.
Yep.
So.
That makes sense to my mind.
Because you're streaming for 14 hours a day, you know?
Yeah, it's about the audience that you are entertaining
and
now.
they're staying there for
me
fucking...
when I make a video on YouTube, I think how I'm going to make everybody in the world to understand the video.
And it's there for 10 minutes.
And
I'm
you
there for
just have
12
to
hours.
answer questions and
Exactly. If I'm focused on the new viewer, the viewer that's there already isn't gonna want to watch me.
I'm gonna go watch some of your videos, bro. I don't think I've seen any yet.
Yeah, it's not that good. I hate my videos. My next one will be better. What's the other one?
Which one's that one?
The 100 YouTubers.
Oh, is it the next one?
Yeah, bro.
So you go these month-long periods without uploading. Is there no fear there?
It's not month. It's once a month I try to upload. But also I'm on one-person team here. I try to make the best content I possibly can, and the only way to make it is upload only one every 3 weeks.
What did you do before this? How did you support yourself before this?
I didn't support myself. My family helped me, but I was not spending that much money.
Yeah, fair. Okay, fair. Makes sense.
Dude, is there no fear there, bro, of like once a month uploading? You're just like, all right, fuck it, this is gonna work. Now, obviously, now it's easier because now you know people are there. You have a good idea like this. Like, it's gonna bang. Your video's already doing it. You know how to figure out the intros. Like, once a month.
To tell you the truth, it was kind of scary in the beginning that I started doing the.
How much were you uploading before then?
A month. I was uploading, like 1 year ago. I was uploading every other day. I learned so
that's
many
what I'm
stuff.
doing now, basically. If I want to shift out of it and go to real life content. Obviously, I slowly shift from gaming to real life, but then I want to get to that point where it's once a week and it's really high quality or whatever.
Yeah, slowly. I think it's nothing wrong with uploading often, but you learn a lot of stuff. If you study and you see the results, you learn a lot of stuff. But at some point, I think it might be smarter, not for everyone. Like Eric uploads weekly and it works for him. Graham Stefan, I was 2 days with him. It works fine for him to upload often or 3 times a week. But for some people, I think if they take a step back, it might be what you want on YouTube is for your video to perform all the other videos and be the best. For me to be able to do that, I have to do once a week, twice a month.
So the thing, the difference between his content and like your content, like just in what I'm hearing, is that your content is digestible daily. Your content is for like the audience that you already have in hopes that it'll grow. His content is for the world. Like, so it takes an entire month to make a video that's even worth posting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Mr. Beast. So there is this one thing he did where he was gonna send a bunch of people to like a bunch of different countries, and he did it. Like, he paid for all of it, right? And he didn't like how the video turned out, and he paid like, I think it was like 86 grand or some shit like that. He didn't post it, so he spent $86,000 on a video and didn't post it. And it's because I feel like when you post not so often, when you post like once a month or like 2 times a month, the video has to be really fucking crazy. Like, it has to be like,
yeah, but I don't think if he stops what he's doing now and he posts only once a month, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, for sure. No, I have to slowly do it for sure.
No,
slowly understand the analytics.
I never want to just upload once a month.
Yeah.
Like, I see my YouTube channel as not only you know, expanding obviously, but like I told you on the way here, is building a permanent record so that way my kids can watch later on. You know, the amount of money
he's documenting as
yeah,
well,
the amount of money that you would pay right now that I would pay to see what my dad was doing at 22, at 24, at 26.
Yeah.
You know? Like seeing him every other day, what his routine was, whatever. That's
or my grandfather, or
yeah,
3 generations before, to see like, oh, today we are going to cut tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't. If it was my grandparents, after them, I think they would just be in trees, probably swinging and shit.
Oh, like Tarzan?
Yeah.
No.
From where he's from.
Yeah, from where I'm from.
Sheesh.
They were like they're like the Native Americans.
Yeah.
But they were swinging from trees. I think the agriculture generation was there. The agriculture revolution was.
Yeah, no, that's happening right now.
Pure.
Yeah.
Wow. I heard my teacher said to me that he actually met with people, aboriginals we call them.
That was what they were.
And they are like people that they don't understand quite what is happening in the world.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's crazy? You know why? It's funny. Both of our dads came over for the same reason. Like, and I'm not fucking around anymore. His dad actually came over because he was seeking refuge. He was a refugee, and so was mine. My dad. We got political asylum here, and that's the only way that we got here legally. Because like a lot of other members, like cousins and shit of my family, they tried getting over here illegally, and it didn't work. Like you know, they.
You hate Greeks.
Do I hate? No, I love Euros. I love them.
Euros. He loved the currency.
No, Euros.
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 Euros. Euros.
Yeah,
okay, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue.
So why is it euros and
shut up? He's sharing his story.
And it's
motherfucker.
It's not Yeriks.
I was just saying that both of our parents came over as refugees, which is like interesting to me. Bro, I bet you're really thankful to be here, huh? Like you're like thankful that this is even a fucking possibility. We're like, I never lose sight of the fact that I shouldn't be here. Like I should be in a tin roof. I should be in fucking, you know, I should wake up in a couple hours to go fucking milk the cows type shit, you know. But I'm here, which is so sick. You know, same with him, dude.
Would you rather be milking cows?
I'm milk you, baby.
Okay, so
it's so beautiful. Actually, I think about this stuff often, and I'm like, so beautiful that I get to live this stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm here with you guys. Like you are fun. Like this is such a beautiful thing. Life is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So, out of all the YouTubers you've met doing this so far,
you are the only one I like because you just gave me a fucking iPhone. I'm kidding.
Who are your 3 favorite?
My 3 favorite.
Actually, though, like actually,
David Dobrik, I really enjoyed.
How much time did you spend with him?
I spent like an hour with him.
Okay.
Maybe 1.5 hours, 2 hours. David Dobrik, I really enjoyed him.
What did you like about David Dobrik?
We were 100 dudes in his house. We surprised him with.
Oh,
that's when you met him.
I watched that video.
And he said, "Guys, open the fridge." Hung out in the house. He had so many expensive items. He was so chill, and I was like, "This fucking guy, it's actually cool." I don't get amazed by people, but that guy really.
You can tell he's just there to laugh. That's how I see him.
Yeah. Plus, bro, when you have that much money, it doesn't matter if fucking people rob you. Just buy whatever. You got robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if I had that much money, I'd be like, oh, fuck my chick. Fuck, take my mom. Like, I don't care.
You let all 100 of you into the house?
What? Yeah.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
Air would have them take their shoes off.
Second one was probably Arak.
That's not fair. You're friends with Arak. Like actually, the new ones you met.
He wants to say us. Just say us.
No, I don't want you to say us.
I'm just kidding.
I will not say you.
I want you to like actually people that don't know that you didn't know.
Now to 2 YouTubers. Now it's not coming off to my mind, but if I sit down and see the names, I will say this was great, this was great, this was great. 92 names is not such a broad thing in my brain now. But David Dobrik amazed me.
Okay. David Dobrik, You can't pick one more.
Jack Selby is the co-host on the Graham Stefan
Okay.
show, and he treated me amazing. I love him. like,
Nice.
so this.
Was there a difference that you saw between people that stream, people that do YouTube? How many
I only shook
streamers did you
hands
meet?
YouTube. Like maybe just in Miami I shook.
Right,
some
right, but their
YouTube.
main. Oh, most people's main thing was YouTube.
Yeah. I met
Okay.
some in Miami, and it's a huge, like, it's a different industry. Twitch is like, completely different stuff that
Yeah.
YouTubers know. You just barely know the
Yeah.
YouTube thing, which is crazy. It's a whole different world for me.
It's you build the audience differently, you maintain the audience differently. It's way different, bro.
And what we were talking before, like, it's an actual community. Like they see you 8 hours there. Like you are on your worst, on your best. Like you actually say
Bro,
your
they're your
problems.
friends. They're your
They
friends.
are really like we hang out now, and
Yeah.
that's builds great relationship. And I think if you can transfer this in a small way to YouTube, that will be amazing.
So the way
this
we shit talk
community.
each other, that's how I shit talk my viewers.
Yeah, and
they shit talk back.
builds a relationship.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
It's
You'll see.
amazing.
You'll see it tomorrow. The way they interact and shit. It's definitely different, and it brings out a different vibe. Like I dude, when I used to stream 15 hours every day, like I would wake up, I'd go live. I wouldn't brush my teeth before. I'd brush my teeth like an hour into stream. Like going live was like me waking up, going live, and I literally brush my teeth on stream. You know, it was like you take
So
care of yourself.
you see all the
They see it
ups
all.
and downs.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the-
You can't be happy for, you can't always be max energy for 15 hours a day.
Yep.
Like you get tired. They see you tired. They see you excited. They see you, whatever it is. Like this guy's exhausted. He's about to stream.
I do shorter streams. I do like 3-4 hour streams, but I do 2 a day. I do 3-4 hours in the morning, 3-4 hours at night, and they're different. I play a game in the morning, and I do just chatting, watch videos at night. So, but he does the really long streams, bro.
You did YouTube as well, and I asked you this question before, but I'm sure that I love the answer. You said that Twitch and YouTube, the difference between them. What's your answer? What's the main differences between YouTube and, because you've been on YouTube, you've been long time.
I mean, the difference is like, on YouTube, you post it. I mean, for our experience, for my experience personally on YouTube, it was with the Joke Squad, and the problem was, a lot of the videos we did were pranks or stunts or something like out of pocket or crazy, and people really loved those videos. They loved them, like they blew up or whatever. But if whoever posted a video that was like not that, and like just like conversational, like us fucking around, it didn't do as well, and it never did as well. And the difference is like, they cared about the stunts and they cared about the videos and they cared about that. They didn't care about me. They didn't care about us. And if they did, there was a few of them that did, and it shows. You can tell how many care based on when you post a video about something that isn't crazy, right? And on Twitch, bro, like, people are there for you. They're there to hang out with you and for you to hang out with them and to talk about whatever and stuff. Twitch is fucking cool, bro. Twitch is, in my opinion, one of the best things that happened to me personally in my life. Like, finding Twitch was crazy, which is funny because I found Twitch through Jack's brother. Me and him used to play video games all the time. Me, him, and his little brother used to play Halo, used to play whatever. And one day, I come into his room. I'm like, all right, what's good? And he's like setting up a PC, and I'm like, the fuck is this? What is this for? He's like, I'm gonna start playing on a PC. I'm like, for fucking what, dude? I'm like, how are we gonna play together? He's like, get a PC. I'm like, no, man, we play Xbox, bro. And I was like upset that we're not gonna be able to play anymore. But then he started streaming, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I mean, he was streaming on the Xbox too, but I didn't really like watch that. But when he started like PC gaming, I started watching him and shit. I liked what he was doing. I thought it was really cool, and I was like, is there a game that I can play that's like that on the Xbox? And he showed me Fortnite, and then I started playing it. I played it a lot, bro. I really fucking liked it, and I was like, well, shit, dude, if I'm gonna play it this much, I might as well like stream it. And then he helped me build my first PC, and my first PC ever was actually some leftovers of a PC that he didn't need anymore. So he helped me build my first PC, and he's the only reason that I ever started streaming, and he's probably one of the only people that supported me at the beginning, like wholeheartedly supported me. And dude, like, when you think about things that you'll never forget about people, bro, that's one homie that I fucking owe a lot to. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, really cool, bro. I love
It's
Twitch.
inspiring to hear this story, actually.
Yeah.
I got moved.
You know.
You were sitting still the whole time. What are your plans for the next?
You scumbag. Don't make fun of me like that.
You gonna pull my hair too, or what?
We're going to start the blowjob now.
That would be a good vlog. What are your plans for the next few months? Where do you see this channel 3 to 5 years? Like,
The only thing I care, as I told you guys, is to have fun and to learn. This is my goal for my 20s. Have fun and learn, and then in my 30s, I might be sound a bit stupid and I might be not able to do it, but I like what Elon Musk is doing, finding a problem for society like Tesla. So all the things that he does with the Neuralink, with the Boring company, and try to solve this problem.
you know how you could do that, right? How to fund it?
An impact. Wait, shut up. I'm speaking. And yeah, this is after my 30s. I want to try to solve some world's problems. I might be dead. I might not be able to do it, but that seems like a good plan for me in my 20s to learn and then leverage all my learnings and everything I made to start some sustainable business that will have impact.
You know how to fund it?
Probably I will be a multi-millionaire.
I was thinking sell a pet rock.
Yeah, rock salesman. I like it. We're going full circle. You see that? That's quality right there.
Fidias. You have a celebrity crush?
Yeah, Emilia Clarke. Do you know her, guys?
I've heard
It sounds familiar.
It's the Game of Thrones. The girl in the Game of Thrones.
What about like a dude? That's your girl celebrity crush. What about like a dude? Who's a good looking dude?
Elon Musk is my celebrity.
Okay. So one day surgeries are gonna get really, really good. Really good. You ever heard of Nikita Dragon?
Yeah, I
Born
saw
a male,
her.
now a woman.
I saw her. Yeah.
Sexy as fuck. You gotta be honest. You don't have to be gay to admit it.
You shook her hand.
She's the one with
He
the
shook your
pink,
hand.
with the pink hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day surgeries are gonna get really good that you can't tell the difference. So you could have been born a woman and I would have no idea because your surgeries are so good. You took the pills, you did the transformation, everything. But everything is the same. Imagine Emilia Clarke. Everything about her is the same, but she was born a dude. Listen, we asked to every guest at the end. Everything about her is the same, but she's got a penis. But everything else is the same. Body, voice, eyes. Elon Musk, everything about him is the same, but he was born a woman, so he still got his vagina. Everything else is the same, though. You have to go down on one. Blowjob. Who are you going down on?
If I can get to talk with Elon Musk while I'm giving I choose Elon Musk. If we don't talk, I choose Emilia Clarke.
Okay.
Good answer.
Good answer for sure.
You're a YouTuber, bro. You use people. You know what I'm saying?
Where can people find you? What are your socials, bro?
I love you guys. Thank you for accepting me here. My YouTube is Fidias.
It's all in the description.
Watch some of the videos and tell me bad stuff for me to improve.
Nice. Yeah, he's very critical too. I like that about you. He was fucking tearing apart my YouTube
Guys,
channel.
I want to give you a hug. Thank you again for the phone. It was an amazing conversation.
You can fuck my chick, dude. For sure. For sure.
I never fucked other girl than my girlfriend. That will be a good experience tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first ever in-person. We don't have a studio. You know, normally we do this online. So we just set this up. It was kind of scuffed. He's here. And it was fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
I'm excited to have a studio.
Yeah,
That's
me
gonna
too.
be.
Me too. This is cool.
Anyways, make sure you check out Fidias. Check out the other Brandon's channel. If you guys don't like the long podcast, there's a clips channel where you can watch shorter clips of the podcast.
Watch the vlogs.
That's up here. So
The vlogs, watch them.
Subscribe to the vlog channel here.
yeah, we'll see you guys later. No, I think it's here. It's here. It's here. It's right here. It's right here. The vlog channel is here, Edwin.
Here, put it here.
It's right here. All right, we'll see you guys later. Peace.